Oh, 5:04 a.m. in the morning. Don't do that to your viewers, man. You wanna keep these people that found you and you found them and we found each other. It's 5:04 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna take that first train into Boston. Let's do it. Let's start off our day with patriotism and gratitude. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where the pilgrims bride, land where thy fathers died, for every mountainside let freedom ring. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's get it on. All right, good morning. Welcome to your day. First thing in the morning with gratitude. Welcome to Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show, where we start off our day, format our minds, organize our hearts and souls with gratitude. Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth. Third stone from the sun in the solar system, which is in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, located in the local group of galaxies in the Virgo cluster, in the Laniakea supercluster, inside the known universe, somewhere within the grand tapestry of the yet-to-be unrealized, unplumbed, and unmapped multiverse of all possibilities. Welcome to your day. Let's begin it the right way. Live and Learn. This is the Gratitude List show. I've been doing a gratitude list for the past 5 years. It has made the biggest difference. It has had the biggest impact on my life. It is the most successful coping mechanism I've ever come across in all my years of searching and of all my years of struggling and of all my years of coping. It took the advice of an ex-felon, ex-addict who said, hey, have you tried gratitude? Oh, I haven't. So I did. And I've adapted it to my own needs. I know who I am, and so I adjusted it. I adapted it. And that's why I start off my gratitude list with the Foundation 8. It was once 5, grew to 6, blossomed to 8. There's room to grow. But I needed that kind of daily repetition, that daily reminder to develop an emotional, mental, and spiritual muscle memory. It's almost 40 degrees Fahrenheit here this morning. It's downright tropical for Boston in February. I don't have to wear gloves. I can unzip my coat a little bit. I don't have to have my hoodie all the way up. That's a win, huh? So I start off my day in my gratitude list with what I refer to as the Foundation 8. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. From there, I elaborate and I build on that. It's given me the ability to concentrate on what I have instead of dwelling on what I don't have, what I'm covetous of, what I'm envious of, what I'm angry about. That is the perspective you need. It changes your perspective. It changes your focus. And through that perspective, you get a sense of purpose. And eventually, after perspective, after purpose, comes a modicum of peace, of reality, of just being able to be like, wow, I'm doing okay. I've never felt this way before, not like this before, not in a holistic, encompassing feeling of grace and of bliss and it all stems from gratitude. And I want to pay it forward to someone that needs to hear it. Seriously. I mean, I needed to hear it. It was Gary Beekler of Nerdrotic during a member stream I was on over 5 years ago. And he gave me 2 of the best advices for a YouTuber. One, get yourself a really good microphone, a decent webcam, and have something to say. That's a paraphrase. It's my paraphrase of his advices, but it's worked. That's just have something to say and know how to say it. And have you used gratitude? I mean, it's wow. Just the impact that's had on me, and then my impact that I've had on those around me. As I've been guilty, I'm very guilty of having a negative impact on those closest to me. Whether they're, girlfriends, family members, friends, co-workers, even, workers in a record store or somebody on the phone that I'm not getting my way, so I use different kinds of aggressive, negative, which could be defined as toxic leverages today. Yeah, I'm guilty. Guilty as charged, yeah. But, hey, Jesus loves a sinner, huh? No, Jesus loves us all. Jesus lives in your heart. Jesus lives in my heart. I mean, I'm not a practicing Christian. I grew up Irish Catholic in a Polish Catholic neighborhood. That's Southie for you. But I kind of, I was just not into organized religion. Wasn't into the rote and the rite, R-I-T-E, of Mass, capital M-A-S-S, the Catholic Church service. I was not comfortable with the ritualistic cannibalism of transubstantiation, which is the priest's magic of, I'm being facetious, of being a cipher for the Lord to transmogrify the wine into the blood of Christ, into the wafer, the bread, the unleavened bread, into the body of Christ. And it's interesting too, because I'm an amateur theologian. I'm read. I'm not well read. I know more than the average bear, kind of thing. When it comes to world religions, the theologian Mircea Eliade, in his famous book, The Sacred and Profane, mentioned about ancient tribes and just Christian, societies, and how some tribes would eat parts of their vanquished foes, and that is to internalize and keep and transfer the power of the enemy, the fallen, of the vanquished, into the hero, the victor, the conqueror. Yeah, huh? Gruesome. So many things about I went my own way. I'm a maverick. I've always moved to the beat of my own drummer. That's in a way, that's me. Yeah. Here he comes. I can feel a disturbance in the force. There's 2 minutes until the train gets here. Are you kidding me? I want to speak to a manager. But no, really, it's so I went seeking, and I went learning about different things, about different religious experiences and traditions, different cultures. I became an ordained minister of international faith. Something like that. It's non-denominational. It was a hokey internet ordination. I did it 5 minutes before April Fool's Day at 11:55 on March 31st, 1998. I was ordained on the internet. Hence, Reverend Sully. Specious, dubious, however you want to put it, that's me. And
The last cars out of service.
last cars out of service. It's the first train of the day. Well, what are you trying to? What's up with that? You couldn't have sent a different. You couldn't have sent a different train. We have a saying around here in Boston. What are you, retarded? Well, you just said retarded. Oh, you must be you're a chud. You're an incel. You're a bad person. Where are you from? You landlubber. Oh, you're one of those people that come here every 4 years, fuck our women, drink our water, eat our food, and then fucking leave and be judgmental, calling us massholes. I know who you are. I get ya. I'm being silly. It's Tuesday in early February. Lots of birthdays this month for me. A couple of my closest friends, one of my best friends, and two very dearly departed family members. My Aunt Joanne, who passed a few years ago, and my mom, who passed away 6 months ago. Her birthday is on the 16th. So it's my first birthday, her first birthday without her. I had my first birthday without her back in November. And my first set of holidays without her. And you just keep going, one foot in front of the other. keep waking up, keep going to work, keep brushing your teeth, keep showering, washing your face, keep making your bed, keep standing up straight, keep reading. Just keep going, keep living, keep loving, keep breathing. As Mom says, breathe in deep and pass gas. She also says, so buttons. And she would say, live and learn. She still does. She said it in my heart. I can hear it clear as day. It's a weird thing. I can always hear my mom in a way. You know, do you? I think we all do in a way, unless you're estranged from your parents, or maybe had a bad relationship with them, or maybe even grew up an orphan. You didn't have that experience. But, I mean, perhaps typically, you know, is your mother's voice part of the gallery of your self-talk? Of all the voices in your self-talk? And the different forms and shapes it takes? Well, yeah, mine is. And mine has been. Yeah, there's a huge wrap, an advertisement wrap, all over this train car. So that's why it's like, it looks like it's muddy out there. You can't really see what's behind us too well. And so it goes. And welcome to your day. Hello, and thank you for everyone that tunes in. Let me know in the comment section if you are seeing advertisements. In addition to, I mean, it's maybe a favor to me or not. I don't know. My Auntie Cheryl, she's in a big fight with her health right now. And she occasionally watches the show. So Auntie Cheryl, if you're watching the show, I love you. I'm thinking about you. And let me know how I can help. But if you want to throw a comment in the comment section and be like, we are accepting prayers and good wishes and good vibes, and just like, you know, so keep them coming. We could appreciate it. And chances are she'll see them out here. Yeah. And I'm blessed and grateful that, you know, one of the reasons why I watch what I say, again, I got a dirty mouth, I got a dirty mind, I'm pretty unfiltered. But once I found out some of my family members were watching my shows, I kind of use that as a filter. And that's fine. It's okay to do that. I don't, because I can be rather foul-mouthed, and I can be rather cantankerous. So I worked on that. And so knowing that my Auntie Cheryl and my stepdad, Hoppy Poppy, more than Hoppy Poppy, you're the hoppiest, poppiest, dude I know. They watch the show. My childhood best friend Brian, he's used to hearing dirty things come out of my mouth. Mario, one of my high school best friends. It's it can't be all doom and gloom, and why worry people? With venting and bloviating and ruminating and masticating. That means chewing. Everybody masticates. Unless you don't have a bottom jaw. Or you're in a coma and you're on an IV. Or you have a feeding tube. So no, not everyone masticates, Eric. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. Tuesday, busy day. That's about it. Let's get her done. Did I get a good night's sleep? Sure. It's fine. It was, nothing to write home about, I guess. I think I was asleep by 8. I got up in the middle of the night to go pee. I had a screaming headache. And it's because I had a nice meatloaf dinner.
Next stop, North Quincy.
I get these bachelor suppers, $8 bachelor suppers from my supermarket. It's really good. Meatloaf with scalloped potatoes and green beans. And I had some over buttered garlic bread. It's garlic bread for loaf. Just a little toasted. And I had 2 cans of Guinness. So 2 cans of Guinness gave me a screaming headache at 1:30 in the morning when I woke up to pee. And this is why I don't drink during the work week anymore. I used to have to put down a 6-pack just to get to sleep. Thank goodness I've broken that cycle. Now it's more like a tricycle with training wheels. Don't. You can look right up your nose. Don't do that.
Entering North
Man, I paid $5.99 for a dozen of eggs yesterday at the supermarket. I saw this old PBS special about economics and about how I think it was a couple of grad students from Colombia, the South American country, came up to do some grad studies at the University of Chicago. It has a huge economic program. And they sussed this out with all their data and research that you can, because they're coming from Colombia, which at the time had a terrible economy. Inflation was skyrocketing. And what they noticed that you can judge a country's health by the price of eggs at market. It's wonderful because it's nice and simple. It's elegant. And it's such a typical staple.
Next stop,
People in
JFK
China,
UMass.
people in South America, people in North America. Eggs. People eat eggs. They're commonplace. And they should be plentiful and easy to produce and easy, you know what I mean? And a reasonable price. But if the price of eggs at market are through the roof, that literally means you have an unhealthy economy. So taking that information that they gleaned, they went back to Colombia, they stabilized their economy, and they noticed that when the economy became a lot more stable and less toxic. But the price of eggs stabilized and dropped and came down to something reasonable. Now you're going to... Listen, this is a monetized show, and let me know in the comments section if you see an advertisement or two in this show. I'd like to know. And it might be a little... It takes just a little longer to upload as well because it has to go through jump some hurdles through checks. It has to go through, but there's a reason why there's a scarcity of eggs because of I'll use Pig Latin, herbe oufle. That's now you put the consonant back at the beginning and drop that last vowel. Like the next big scare and panic, they're trying to warm you up for it or something. But I mean, there you go, some scarcity, so some manufactured scarcity perhaps, inflating with the price of eggs at marketplace. And I thought the new president was supposed to do that. What's going on here? He's only been in office for like 2 weeks. Relax. It's the first 100 days that, people kind of, I don't know. I didn't vote for him. I don't care. But yeah, $5.99. I almost paid $7.99 for the organic eggs. The organic free-range grass-fed eggs that I usually prefer. I had to get white shelled normal eggs. Like the rest of the hoi polloi and plebeians. The rabble, the riffraff. Such is the morning commute. Nobody's misbehaving, carrying on, blaring their music. This is the first train of the day. People just getting up, people going to work. It's peaceful. This is a good example of a nice typical ride. I really am mindful about the tone of my voice, the volume of my voice, in doing this little show, And I'm grateful and blessed for a moment like this. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to, you can't use your friggin' headphones while you're on the subway. It's like one of those we live in a society, a social contract thing. This is typicity. This is normal. I think we got to get back to using the word normal, and that anyone that defies, there's no such thing as normal. It's maybe you're not normal. Maybe you should go check yourself in that fucking ego of yours. How you like them apples, Chief? I'm not normal. I'm not typical. I'm a bit eccentric. Eclectic. Well, if I had money, I would be. I'm poor, so that just makes me weird. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. I had chocolate for breakfast, so I'm riding high on a sugar buzz like you wouldn't believe. And I won't eat again till tonight. Tonight's menu, we're having buffalo wings and Caesar salad. I'm going to start watching what I eat, cutting out sugar, cutting out breads and pastas. It's I got 3 boxes of Stouffer's French bread pizza deluxe in the freezer. I love Stouffer's French bread pizza. It's like I got salami and pepperoni that I add to it halfway during its cooking cycle. Extra meat. But it's processed food. It's so bad for you. It's bread.
Entering JFK UMass.
You know, all those empty carbs. And I'm already hungry. And I work around food. Hopefully I'll catch the gym bug. And maybe I'll just start going to a gym. Develop some arms, lats. And, biceps, pectorals, gluteus maximus. That'd be nice. I'd be the kind of guy that would resent a woman for giving me a second look after I got fit. Be like, fuck you. I'm still the same person that you rejected for years. I don't know. Let's not end this on a bitter note. Let's be grateful. Be blessed. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm blissful. I'm graceful. I genuinely like myself. And I no longer feel like I'm torturing myself with dwelling on angry things and needy things. You can do it too. Are you miserable? You can snap yourself out of it. I hope you know that.
Andrew.
Do you feel like someone's making you miserable? You can confront them and feel better about standing up for yourself and reestablish your boundaries in life. But also reestablish your boundaries with yourself and your own self-talk. I mean, the magic, this ability to reformat my self-talk was one of the most powerful, empowering things. Yeah, comes from within, and then it shines from you like sunlight, and you are the star. That's all I got this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show. Live and learn, and there, lo and behold, is my childhood bedroom. I get a kick out of it every time I see it. Going past the old neighborhood, the old Harbuck projects, the Mary Ellen McCormick Housing Development of South Boston, Massachusetts, 02127, as we enter the tunnel. All right, I'm about to lose the signal. All right, you have a wonderful day. Leave a comment, send some prayers, and to both my aunties, my auntie Cheryl, my auntie Linda, who is who slipped and fell and broke her hip, and is learning to fly again. And thank you so much for everyone that tunes in. Seriously, I would never have been able to make it this far without any of you. Seriously, I'm blessed and grateful for people that tune in. Our goal is to break 2,000 subscribers this year. That's going to be awesome. We can do it. And thank you. All right. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. We'll see you with more gratitude. Tomorrow's hump day. All right. Bye-bye.